he's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Come on, QB, come on.
They'll run it with Kamara.
Come on,
Takes it
man.
across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. It's a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go to...
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 57 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. The tackle made there by Kyler Fackrell.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Tight right. Under. Check. Easy, opposite. Watch the twist.
Breeze going to throw. Over the middle.
Oh, man, come on, man.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Incomplete, right side to Cook. Give him 9 there in the first down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break the tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Sammy!
Breeze now to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas.
God. Come on,
It'll
man.
go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off, and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there.
Ready? Hey, man. Watch the boot. Check it.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40, and all the way up to the 46. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. They had things a little spread out there with 4 wide receivers, and it opened up a running hole.
Yeah, not only do you get better running lanes because you are spread out, oftentimes when defenses see 4 wide receivers, they substitute in extra defensive backs, so you're blocking smaller personnel. That gives your running back a nice chance downfield against that type of a defense.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Bravo. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Who that?
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He's on ball. He's checking crowd. Back.
To throw is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams.
That's all used the whole
They
way.
went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Hey, my 7. 56.
Rodgers again now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Get 300. Get 300. Protein spill. Check 4. 26. Box it. Back north.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this 1st half of action. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
88.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 29 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby connects on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given him, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Oh, hold up. Shit. Yeah, the different shit.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. That's to his right.
Come on, man.
They still ain't let me get the first. Come on, bro. They played on me. Why you crazy? Come on, like Kamara ain't shit. Look how he stopped, though. Come on, man. That's phony, dude. Kamara, that's bullshit. Kamara shaking a linebacker like that, nigga? Come on, bro. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop it. It's bullshit how they made me stop just now.
And just think of what it's like now on
That
the
shit is
sideline.
bullshit.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Dumbass shit,
When you
man.
scored points,
Look how
it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things
this
there.
nigga.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Nigga
5
is
yards on the
stumbling
pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
With the bullshit.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's 3rd and 5.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Why? Look how the game got my 2-minute stack. Look how
the Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Boy, I swear, shit ain't just going your way right
before
now.
what'll be an important 3rd down.
That's a waste of time. Look at, wow. Okay. What? Bro. Hell nah. Bro. It's stuck. He don't even want to follow his assignment, bro.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender,
you
got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the left hash, this from 46. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. Maybe a little
this is holding me just now, son. Like a couple plays of the road.
Yeah, he actually was able to make
he just got it. Like on the replay, looked like he had a touchdown. He can't even challenge that. They need to do something.
Bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Shit, here he gonna fly. Oh, damn.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play. But if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Bree's going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. Breeze now. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Check the hot read. Check. Sammy. Check nine.
From midfield, here's Breeze. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Breeze going to go on 4th down. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Nah, I ain't got no words for this game no more, dog. I ain't got no words.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
26.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, okay.
Why you running that way?
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And fights through one man.
I could have down the line.
It's not here to give me a stick. It's not been allowed to cut this shit out.
Intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
That nigga start running the wrong way on his own.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action.
You tell me Mike couldn't get his toes in, dog. He probably did.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We're probably going to go to his house later.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 26. Easy, opposite. 13. Hey, Charlie.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Mike's 50. Bring it.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. He's got a rifle one deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 75 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
They're going to patch it up, though. It's just coming out.
To recap on that drive, just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So
even if you'd have got that touchdown, I'd have got the touchdown back. Still would be the same points for it anyway.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
What? Yeah.
We have TV.
258. Inside. 56 from me. Orbit. Check 56.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Son, the Saints, when the Saints went to a regular dime defense, though.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Get on the player I want. Come on.
They'll go again to Jones. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Why? See, that's one thing I hate, bro.
On first down, Rodgers.
Why?
He's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team that had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers, and he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Fucking open last
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You think so?
I know so.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to float this over. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Come on, man.
Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's cool.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Chilling, man. What's up? Chilling, man.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Nah, I was messing with that.
Here's Breeze. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Breeze to throw. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd.
4th and inches.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff. It's Murray. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Try.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
We got a rookie.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Yeah, you're going to get decent. They're going to cost about at least 70 to 80. I know, I get mine. I just go to Best Buy.
Breeze going to come up here.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to spend.
And he's 4 for 4 now.
How you going to spend about a cool 100, cool 80 to 100 for someone that's going to last.
Keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And that'd be like the headset ones that you.
Where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this.
That'd be the headset ones. And like last year, you could have just jumped in the air and got that shit.
15-yard line.
But
that one good for 37
yeah, you're
yards.
Gonna spend about a cool
this for field position after the big play inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10 from the gun. It's a run for Kamara, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I mean, you can get the regular Sony ones. They probably about 8 or something. The PlayStation Pros.
He keeps carrying the ball.
Because I mean, you don't. That's still like the head. You can do a lot with those headsets. Yeah, but they gonna last you. Like these gonna last you a couple years. All you gotta do is get the warranty. The warranty lasts you 2 years. And shit like before your warranty about to end, bring them bitches back and tell them that they're going in and out, and they're gonna give you a new pair. And you just renew your warranty. The warranty only about from $11 to $30. About no more than $30 the warranty be, but it's worth it.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Best Buy.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Yeah.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy.
Unless you order them off of Amazon.
Let's see if the running backs can handle it a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're ready to move.
You want a wireless one, or you want a?
The defense though might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
What kind of headset you looking for, Jiggy?
Hey, box truck.
He said white ones is cool for him.
On 2nd and a yard, Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side. That's caught inside.
Son, what is this nigga speed, son? Ain't no way he burning these niggas like that, son.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are back within a score.
This shit, GameStop should have some turtle beaches for like 49.
I am excited about this. I know.
And Rodgers is going to go down.
Shit, Turtle Beach should have something for about $40-something, some decent. Some Turtle Beach is at GameStop.
Great job though defensively. They were ready. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Oh yeah, Best Buy open. How much you trying to spend on that shit though? Yeah, go to Best Buy and see what they talking about.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Best Buy, what today is Sunday. I don't know what time Best Buy. Today's Sunday. Yeah, today's Sunday. Okay.
Now Breeze. And Cook has it, left side.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
You know, I shouldn't have threw it to him. I had Terry getting wide.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating.
I just did something to see if Mike was gonna catch it with that X factor against like
really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely gonna have to give the football
up
and sweat it out on the sideline.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this
28-23.
Line.
He got the ball driving. Got about 2 minutes left. 2 minutes and 40
yards
in
a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew up.
There you go.
Now, that artificial surface, you see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way.
With this dude, like this dude, I said he's gonna be good, but god damn.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Yeah, Eric, remember the one I told you that's gonna be nice? Yeah, but that nigga killing me right now. Like literally killing me.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. It's caught, Jones, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
These niggas
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
I'm mad I can't run.
Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh, he got a cough that he drew right into it.
Near the line of scrimmage.
He got a cough that, coach.
Gain on the play, and it's second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
I don't like that. I didn't do that.
Now Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 42 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Yeah, I gotta pick a different defense next game with these niggas.
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Boy, Reed, you about to milk this clock? You gonna have to score then, dog. You gonna have to score.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Now it's the backup Kaiser. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the linebacker Alex Anzalone, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
95-56.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
We out
Davis now to return it.
We out of here. We out of
What's Michael Thomas? Where's Michael Thomas? Where he went?
The upper room.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
47 to Mike, 47. Check. Box it.
Oh, that's a creeper. Fuck him.
Yeah, I know. You've been killing them all game.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete. 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was it. Beautiful, man.
Yeah, that'd have been the 2nd time I got beat like that.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now watch this shit. I just tried this to see what this shit gonna do.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh!
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Come on, man. Give me that Michael Thomas catch.
We will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
That's cool, man. I needed that one. You let him pop it out of his hand. Damn, but I can't call timeout.
And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Damn, hey, got you heated out there, bro.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
Good game.
Pressure, and down he goes. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win in the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? Those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
I mean,
So
when you
that'll
caught
just
that
about
bomb
do it
on
for
him.
Charles
Damn, our
Davis.
average
I'm
yards
Brandon
per play
Gaudin.
was
You've
the
been
exact
watching the
same. Difference, I had 3
NFL on EA
takeaways.
Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
We had pretty much an even game, didn't we?
The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
I should have never got caught on that fucking Devontae Adams, man. I should have dove. Caught that fucking intercept on that goal line, man. Baited it, I went for it.
Damn, nigga, Drew had a 91% completion. Damn, 91.3? I think that's the highest I ever had. God damn.
You dig and belt the whole fucking game?
Here and there. Fuck, you was zoned out. You was on all that. That's how you beat the zone, dog. You gotta dink and dunk it. You can't be trying to throw deep in them. Well, depends. But your team was playing that zone pretty tight. So I had to dink and dunk here and there. I'll give you a rematch if you want it. You want one, dog.
Yeah, send it.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, put about the fucking pick on the goal line, bro. I was on the fucking 2-yard line. I'd have been up by 3. With like 50 seconds left.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
I'm back. Shoot, I won't play with this game. Play with Houston.
What I want, when I want, they just put it on my plate. Get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Work and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had to sit and figure summer so.
Oh yeah, teams like that, I'm telling you, that pass rush so crazy out here now. But shit, that nigga, I couldn't even get no pressure like that unless I blitz just now though.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Damn, dog, nigga done you like that.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make
boy,
it
y'all ugly as a motherfucker, boy.
Set up shot at the 23-yard line.
Let me fix my shit real quick, Reed. Where you at, Walt? Oh, why you ain't getting it? Oh, you ain't getting a check because you're talking to these queers.
That boy sounded like Big Worm. Whoever said, boy, fuck you.
I'm at home, man. Bitch, you ain't coming over here. Fuck y'all, I ain't welcoming no company today, dog. See, well, like them niggas talking like they gonna get in. Are we ready, Reed?
Yeah.
Who is it? Bitch, we gonna kick that bitch.
Stupid ass. That bitch looking like Dave Chappelle on Nutty Professor. Stupid ass.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Give me that. Oh no!
Touchdown!
I gotta go, son. That nigga just did some fluke shit just now. The fluke is a fluke shit. I gotta go.
And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, one word for that opening play.
Oh my God.
That is aggressive, but it worked.
What you got to say about that, Reed?
Touchdown pass. Well, let's be honest about it. Our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots.
I just knew that shit was about to be a pick.
Strike and very successful right out of the gate.
All right, let's go. Wait, they don't got the formation from last year, dude? Oh no, I don't like this one bit. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. They don't even have my go-to formation. I'm not feeling it.
You want to start over?
Nah, I see. I see with it. I just
at their own 25-yard line.
Wait, they don't got the Marius Thomas number?
No.
Who got him?
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller.
The Patriots.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
The Patriots.
When it, man, no, I've been
nice
there.
inside run sets up a very manageable second
boy
down.
got into a bad
Very
call
solid
today
gain
for
on
this
that play.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And this will complete to Will Fuller. And out across midfield, down to the 45.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, here's Watson. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations.
It's fine to incorporate these type of plays in the game.
They become long-lasting.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Ooh. 44, Mike, 44. And let's pick the mirrors back and go full strength. 29.
I don't want to do that, but okay.
Again, it's Watson. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I ain't going to run it yet.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Right, give him some water.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Nigga doing like that, dog.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away.
With the score.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Man,
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
With the score.
Again.
That ain't bad.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you
I ain't never seen that run playbook like that on this.
Is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The big play to start him out.
You got to force Trubisky to beat you.
I'm about to tell you. What I do.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Bradley Road. That's Bradley Road.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
I know what I gotta start doing. I gotta start playing a receiver instead of trying to pick that shit.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's what's gotta happen. This nigga running over. Saying you don't get bored running out one formation the whole game?
No, I like it. It helps me to see.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, Reed, I'm going to
just
find
in
something
general,
that's
Charles,
going
on
to
a
stop
play
this
like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
Fumble! Come on!
What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Rodgers.
She rushing the people and she crazy, son.
Lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a loss of 2 on the play.
They ain't got no more chicken
second and 12.
No. Man, where you found her, man? She crazy. Where you found the crazy at, dog?
Now Rodgers. Looking for the end zone. And
that should have been a pick.
We do have a penalty.
How that's a pass?
Let's see what that's about.
Fuck, it don't matter about accepted or decline. This is going to be the same. It's a loss of down anyway.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense back.
Ain't like you lose yardage off it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
What you say?
Oh, man, he grabbed that.
Come on. Come on. It ain't that serious, man.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle.
Everything.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
She hungry. Y'all must be at Popeyes on Earhart and Carrots, you know?
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got
Wendy's down the street.
And 2 coming up.
You hear me?
Hello.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Watson with a give to Miller. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge.
About to get to eat.
The best ones
I had
know how to
Popeyes
make the
earlier.
play. And we just saw an example of it right there.
All right.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Finding
I like that.
His first catch. Good for 9 and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember, is being able to see the play develop in front of
So
you.
I see they show the previous play every now and then. They don't always show it.
Behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Yeah, wow. Oh my God, you got a spin on him.
Pickup of 8 leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage,
you keep hanging up on me, son?
Gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
Wait, what happened? I'm lost.
It's Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Josh Jones in on the stop. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 4th down.
Big stop. Let's go.
You didn't get me on the door. Come back and do it.
They're going for it. It's Watson. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold,
like DeAndre Hopkins at 99, how y'all got him going out of bounds on the sideline?
I have a lot of faith in that. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good.
What you mean? Who point the lead for checking?
That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Rodgers.
That's the ball, man.
Son, the nigga,
Man, they're trying to take a shot, but it's
nigga was just wide open, bro. I'm just drove at how wide open he was.
Covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
I don't like that no more. They got to fix that. They got to fix that because they changing up shit now. You show the blitzing and making them bump and run. They're not even supposed to bump and run. They're supposed to just play 5 yards off at it.
Rodgers now on first down.
Fuck, not
He's
bad.
going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh my God!
Over the middle, and he gets it all the way
I'm
down
playing my
inside the 10
son.
and mark him at the 5.
What the fuck, son? I played that shit beautiful. I knew he was gonna do that shit.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes.
I swatted. I ain't even tried to pick it. I just
standing by. He'll have
swatted.
Highlights and analysis of this first half. To throw is Rodgers. Operating from the gun. Got a man open.
This nigga stopped, son.
Touchdown.
The mechanics fucked me up just now. I knew you was going to him. That shit should have been picked. It made me sick
Two
there.
touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
She won that round. she won that round.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
You want me to catch you? Huh? No?
And now comes Houston. And last time this unit was out here,
why not? Why you ain't gonna shut up?
Turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches? And
why you not gonna shut up, dog?
Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs.
I didn't think he was going to turn around and follow him, man. Come on, man.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. It's a quick turnaround for him after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get pressure. He's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
Well, what you're hoping is
son, that route cheese, son. That route cheese, man. That route is cheese, son. This game started off on some funky shit.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 21-7.
Sideline. First of all.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
He shouldn't even been. Oh, that's a receiver. He shouldn't even been able to run with him just now. Man, tell her she's doing too much screaming.
Now comes a Houston offense.
Hey, you making too much noise over there.
And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
On 2nd and 10, Watson, he's going to launch this thing way downfield.
He dropped that?
Away and incomplete. Joshua Jackson there to knock that one away.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out.
I can't wait for losing right now, son.
Right there, and
this
add
shit
to their
here.
score.
Nigga said a
This is a
Texas
confident
cop. I
group.
don't
At the
see
very
it,
least, they're
Texas.
thinking field goal.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing going my way right
I
now
don't
with
think you
these
sit on the
niggas, bro.
ball going into
I
the
swear.
half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Returnable here for Davis. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. If they just
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
Thank
Justin
God.
Reed.
Yeah,
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You can't load that bitch on here no more, dog.
I'm listening.
Nigga going get that shit.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
You see how many girl best friends?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A final shot before the break. Watson is going to float this one deep right side.
Why are you running way over there?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
No! Look at that.
Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, that should be
So we
tripping
have come to
sometimes.
halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
What you talking about now? Okay. She got mad when you took it off speaker?
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Miller. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's so bad.
tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down
Man, that
inside
nigga threw
the
that
25
bitch on a run
before
like
he
that.
gets
That's
out of
cold-blooded.
bounds. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Running this with a wide receiver, Fuller. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now how he missed that
tackle?
tackle? Come on.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be
Why she doing all that? No, I know she be having a headache, dog.
Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Damn, cool.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, Lord.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I don't know, son. I haven't been to McMahon in about 3 years, niggas. I haven't been there in a minute. I've balled in there. That bit nice. That bit nice. I just haven't been in there in a minute, so I don't.
Statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. And that is caught.
Oh, no.
Oh, my. He pulled it in.
That's the second bullshit you done got. Son, no way, son.
That was the Michael Thomas that you got. That was activated extra.
Fuck out of here, son. Let's see this shit again.
This offense, they were
1, 2, 3. 3 niggas, son.
Big strike here in the 3rd
Come
quarter.
on, son.
It's almost as if they were
that
saying,
shit phony, dog. He got hit by
is getting this done. It's confidence as well, and confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're
this
seeing?
nigga hell. That's this game shouldn't even be how the score is, dog. It should at least be tied. That's 2 deep fucking touchdown passes that happened on some bullshit.
That's the activation.
But for him to get hit by 2 niggas back to back soon as he catch the ball, son. He don't even fall, nigga. Man, come on, son. That ain't even real, son. The nigga don't even fall, son. Shit ain't even faze him.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught inside the 20. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 55 yards. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
I'm glad y'all done all that
good
fucking
with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Damn, got the chicken sandwich.
Here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Rodgers will break the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Who that?
from the shotgun to give to Jones. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. But again, it's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
On third down, it's Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence. And you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Gotta start doing what?
Rodgers to throw again. He's going to look deep down the field.
That's the ball, man.
Man getting hit, dog. He's supposed to drop it. They ain't even let me do nothing with the user swap. I see you. I see you got to be in perfect position because I tried to swat and I was behind you and they would not let me touch that. What you saying?
In the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He's from, I think he's from Brooklyn. In college.
The Packers on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Plant.
Stand up.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Oh my God! Come on, dog.
All right, now look, I'm gonna keep it a bit. I'm gonna keep it a bill with you. I'm gonna keep it a bill with you. That right there, he should have caught. But that other shit, he should have dropped.
Here's J.K. Scott now.
He should have caught that, but he, you know what I'm saying? But he should have dropped that touchdown one day.
Here comes Carter.
Oh, we out. Oh, we out. Oh, who that fat ass nigga is chasing down?
As we come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 34.
These niggas take all day to get to the fucking line.
They begin with a run by Miller. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward.
I forgot they got two fast-ass cornerbacks. That's what that is.
Check. Hey, 31. SOS.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson.
Why he ain't throw the ball? Oh my God.
Preston Smith able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
I forgot Green Bay had all them fast-ass cornerbacks.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just
what
straight ahead
happened?
pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of
telling me to tell Jigga to do what?
Clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Oh, no.
Back to throw, Watson. And a throw there,
this game fucking garbage right now, son.
They're offensively, several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not?
Hey, y'all down with the catch.
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
What the shit?
It'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I hope them bitches last you. You're gonna have to fix your volumes and shit too, probably.
first down.
Yeah.
It's Jones. And I think this
you got to adjust probably like your headset volume and
he is
shit.
Smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and 11.
You gonna sound different. Yeah, you gonna sound different and everything. That nigga said. That nigga still massage.
Rodgers now from the gun, he'll throw. And look at this. They give the
now why did they call a penalty on me?
Justin Reed. Wow, so
Reed, how many times they gonna save you, dog?
Absolute disaster.
Dog, you hit me late.
I ain't hit you late. They called it because I dove at you. That's why they called that dumbass shit. Man, I'm done, son. I dove at you while you was throwing the ball. I ain't even.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he goes across midfield.
Man, this shit is garbage, man. Nigga catch a pick and I get rough in the pass, bro.
Second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Fuck that nigga knees.
Damn, bro.
Hey, 626. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be box it. Inside.
Now it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones.
Why would they?
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
Garbage,
another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Check 50.
On first down, Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Ringo. 26. Hey, exit. Here we go. Mike, 41.
On second and 12, Rodgers.
Come on, son.
Time by Aaron Colvin.
I can't get shit,
what my coaches have told me in the past, the biggest teaching point.
I can't get
locate the
shit.
football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air.
Matt and hoeing me this game.
Nice.
Like, and I'm at home.
Big play coming.
I want to know what more they want from me, dog. They hoeing me like a mother. What more do son? Jay, if you I broadcasted, dog. If you just watch this game, bro.
Waiting for the gun. Rodgers going for the deep ball.
Pick the fucking ball.
And it falls down incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage.
Finally a good play there defensively.
Son, the nigga, I swat the ball right in his nigga face for him to catch it, son.
Offensively, they've had their way with him.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining.
Dog, that ain't nothing, Reed. Very first play. That was the first play of the game, Reed?
What?
That first touchdown you had, that was the first play of the game, huh?
Yeah.
This
nigga threw a D-ball to somebody.
Second time.
I had like 3 defenders on one person, dog. They all tapped the ball in the air. Devontae Adams come out of nowhere and caught the ball, nigga, and ran it in for a touchdown.
And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Yeah, nah, this nigga was gone. Like, that nigga, and he wasn't, I ain't even see him in the play. That boy came out of nowhere and caught.
And his defense here going to burn their second timeout.
Maya, get out.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute
I picked the
warning.
wrong play, bro.
I hope she's.
On first down, Watson.
Oh!
Catch over the middle. And able to get across the 20 before they get to it. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Watson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Yeah, you really gotta, like, you really can't overrun shit on here, I see. Yeah, I think they're gonna patch that. I think they're gonna patch it. And you can't even tackle it. Yeah, they're gonna patch that.
Welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
It's on. He just got to angle that shit right.
First down completion. Back to throw. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do. And think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Watson. The hook up on the right side.
Out, man. Why did
and this time he's able to take
you
it down
press
to
run after catch, but you can't run. You can't cut up the field and then try to get out of bounds at all.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The drive continues as they search
I
for a
ain't trying
tying
to get
touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, did he hang
on? He got that?
On the dime. Nice
wow.
God, that's cold. 2 people, bro.
What you said? That was some bullshit, too.
Yep.
Just come up with a
That's
play of the day
fucked
right
up.
there,
4 minutes of
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done, it's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
What's 4 minutes of applause?
Nigga, that was Amos. Amos was 90.
Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
You're not talking about DraftKings?
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on.
RJ, bring that in here, bro. Get that jump. Because he wasted. I heard it fell. Get it.
That's what you... That's what you playing?
On him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's taken
son, I'm fucking done, son.
A huge play at this point in the game.
I'm done, son. They've been holding me this whole fucking game, son. Throw the fucking ball, man.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Good game, Reed.
Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Man, that was some... Man. The nigga, how the nigga bat the ball down behind me, son?
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. He'll have a first
and then this nigga...
past the 40.
I'm done. And then the nigga bust the long run on a Barrett.
And he cuts it
you about to get all Reed?
And he takes it in for the score on the game.
That shit does, son. This game is just... I can't... Oh, my God. Nope.
On top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou
I'm gonna have to.
say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra.
I'm gonna have to... Dog. If I send you this video, son, and you watch the game and watch the fuck shit that's gonna happen...
This one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
Good game, dog. 3 catches for 165. 3 touchdowns. This shit.
He got the X factor, bro.
Victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
If there 2 of the touchdowns was bullshit.
Oh, bro, Devontae Adams had 3 catches, 165 yards, 3 touchdowns.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA
They got Darby.
Find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
They got Bradley Roby.
So long from Houston.
You said you want to play again, Creepa?
Yeah, we could run another. We run another tie break. Son. That shit, that was ridiculous. No, the oh shit, I did not want to claim that shit. Dismissed the Texans, man. It was just crazy. Bust your ass, Markel. Don't stop running from me. I see you running from me. Nigga said I gotta get through German to get through him. I'm done. This nigga here, man. What's wrong with this nigga? When the last time? I'm gonna go back and get the. I don't really want the Saints. I'm gonna get the Saints again though. I don't want that defense though. I don't even know who. I know what offense I'm gonna get. I don't know what defense I want though. Who got a good defensive playbook on here that y'all seen? The Patriots? I'm gonna look at this shit real quick. Oh, this shit NE.
You got my blanket outside the bed. Boy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
All right, let's get it, man.
Lutz now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
Let me fix this shit real quick.
Thank you.
Oh, everything's straight. Alright, I'm ready. Damn, really changed me.
4-yard line.
Nigga, was not lying, huh? These niggas. Oh, hold on. I didn't even get to pick my shit.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Cowboys, cop on here.
88.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Davenport. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know
New
just how
England really got all the
communication is
formations
amongst
in
the
this
offensive
bitch,
line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
Look at he's doing the same. I'm on this shit, man.
Taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Nigga doing the same shit.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction, then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
No, you don't need that. Put that back.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. No gain on
it was Saquon. Saquon the dog.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
Saquon the dog, bro.
Schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Get 300. Get 300. Kill. Turn up. Check. Go to 50.
All right.
Hey, you block over here. Back north. Hey, wahoo!
And again, it's Rodgers.
This nigga is sad, son. That nigga about to get yanked out the game for that shit, dog.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Equanimous St. Brown, 36 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Shit should have been fucking sick.
We got this. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Breeze threw the fucking ball inside. Drew threw the ball inside. I threw it outside. Come on, man.
Jack, y'all waiting? What time? Hey. 4 down. Kill. They see it right here. We got 5.
Now Breeze. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
I can't even beat a fucking rookie, second year nigga off a double move.
After the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out.
Check.
On first down, Breeze. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. To throw is Breeze. Going for it all. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fuck this game. No.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, kill.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Oh, my
22 yards there, a 1st down.
I'll tell you, cousin, watch
so they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response.
I can't even pick none now. My shit just going off when they want to.
All the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it?
Real life,
because
though.
Otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up.
Like I
just
told
respond
you.
as you just noted.
I can't even close my line right now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Well, down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerback.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 6 yards away. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Bro, I'm telling you, once I learn the movement, the mechanics, dog, is over with, bro. I just got to get my mechanics. I got to get used to these mechanics, bro.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change it?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's just across midfield and down to the 49-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case,
hit that play go, Jay, that you was talking about. Remember I told you what formation it was in? You said you couldn't find it? I'm about to run it now. I don't know if it's gonna work with these niggas.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Well, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I want to get right back out there and get after them, because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set
of
downs.
Huh? You got to do a better coaching job, dog.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'm just saying, bro. You just got to do a better coaching job, my dude.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after
Ain't that your boy, though, huh? That's your dude. Mitch, that's your dude.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Yo, Bears fans be out of pride.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards.
Y'all only gonna get as far as that sad quarterback y'all got. Y'all gonna go to the division round probably. That's about it, dog. That nigga sad, dog. Y'all gonna probably get about the division round.
Now they're just hoping to
I give y'all the division round, big dog.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under pressure.
Dog, these niggas don't play the ball. They need to patch that bullshit.
Fackrell in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Oh,
so second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Breeze. This will be caught inside the 10.
Too.
And finally down he goes.
I'll give you this. Mr. Trubisky better than Blake Bortles.
27 yards there, a first down.
I ain't gonna disrespect him like that. Blake Bortles shouldn't even got paid. That was just awful.
They go play
touchdown
action here on first down. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. A 1 yard touchdown pass. And the Saints have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Gets fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been. And he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Like I just wasn't complaining, huh, dog?
To go as they take the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
God, I'm feeling good.
Check black 47. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Bravo.
Now on second and 13. Rodgers. He's going to air one. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill.
Oh, no,
and good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
He's going to steal on that too.
Shoves him aside. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, you know what I just noticed? Let me see something.
We're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive lineman?
So you can't put him in on nothing like that?
Guys who can't move,
that's crazy.
And more guys who are a lot more mobile.
You know what I was looking for, huh?
In front of that type of a play.
I don't even know why I'm running this blitz. I know running.
On second down,
it worked. It worked.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 1:58
my nigga
left
Walt,
to
man.
play
Where
until we hit
you been
halftime.
at, Walt, dog? My nigga Walt.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes. We'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target.
On that shit, Mike. You gotta catch that.
They're going for a receiver who already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the high hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
They got them. They done beefed up their secondary how they needed to.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Fucking Green Bay, huh?
Working from the gun. It's Breeze.
Why you threw the ball way over there?
Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And Lutz puts
so
this
you should have hit my kicker just now. Look how they played down there.
It's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So a good
I need everything I can get.
And right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was a nice score.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Son, all I want to know is why Cam can't get no pressure, dog. Who is your right tackle, my nigga? Because he should not be able to hold up Cam like that.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. At one time.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean,
yeah,
you know
why you do that every play, dog? You audible, while you hot route to see if a nigga in man or zone.
He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's going to let this one go deep. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Eli Apple. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Fielded about a yard deep.
I thought he did too. That was Devontae. I thought he caught it. He must have got it taken from him. But it looked like he caught it at first, huh?
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 23.
We're good, we're good. 5-4, ready. Here goes 21. Go. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. I'm coming after you.
Here's Breeze to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted.
Come on, son.
Picked off by Darnell
Come on,
Savage.
son.
And they
Fuck
will
out
take
of here.
over at the 26-yard line.
Fuck out of here, son. Ain't no way that nigga's supposed to be picking no jump ball on Mike. Look at this. It went straight through Mike's hands.
That's the equivalent of running
son,
out the door
and
running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
In what world, bro?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good
old days. World is the ball going straight through this man's hands like that, man?
On first down, Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Nigga say Mike don't run, bro.
Like a lawn chair.
Son, it don't even matter. It's a jump ball, son. Niggas not catching a jump ball with this, man.
Ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense. All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
I was right there. I gotta get this time. I was right there. I swatted it. I didn't even try to. I didn't even try to pick it with him. Yeah.
47's the mic, boy. 47.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers.
Come on, son. Come on, son.
They convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
He's sitting right there, son. Diving, quite that shit or something.
Zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Mike's 47.
What game you talking about, Markel again?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Oh, no! Oh, man, come on, man!
Aaron Rodgers
Reed.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because early in the game, I think he was trying to
watch that replay, bro, watch that replay.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him.
My God.
Second interception, really.
Son, they didn't even grab him, son. Like he really split both, man.
He learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Man, son, if that was Lamar Jackson or somebody, I could see that, son. But him, son, come on.
Rodgers now 1st down. Going up top. And that
I couldn't even jump in front of him, just not Allison.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Going to throw again. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. To throw on 3rd down. Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is down to 2.
Son, he was killing niggas last year, son. When nobody
now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
No, cut.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Cook
that's
has it
though,
right
right?
side.
Right around.
10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the
say, I don't know.
Look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
I thought.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Preston Smith there on the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about
Man,
that.
they doing number 50 niggas all night.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 38, Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation.
Why they got his dress so long? His hair ain't that long.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Running with Kamara. The 20. And he takes it down deep
slow,
into Green Bay territory. A big play there out of Kamara. 41 yards on the ground.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Put right there.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Who that?
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
She's still fussing though?
Rodgers
he's
talking about 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I think this is full.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And left side here, it's Graham. 7 yards.
Jigga trying to get in the party, but everybody playing somebody.
They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Oh, no, I think that's...
So good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown.
I think that's Markel people.
Line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing is Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there.
Nigga see your partner got a dip if he losing.
Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Niggas say they got a height limit on the party, dog.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Come on.
Incomplete here. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play.
You said they got a beat to
what? He made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Chill out on the brother, dog.
Here's Rodgers throwing again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
I know she ain't had
Maybe that
nothing
was
with
the
you on the
thought
game.
process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
She still, she ain't by you?
Now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the
What
ball on the ground, right?
She crazy,
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
Oh, that's going to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They say they can find me. I think Tank about to leave. He probably gonna hop in now. Yeah, Tank left. Yeah, he just left out the chat. They got 1 star. What time it is? 9 o'clock. Hold on. Jeremy said load up, dog. Prince said load up. I'm looking for your name on here. You must not be logged in or you're not showing online.
Lose my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up.
Who else in here free? Cause there's 8 of us in here. Somebody gotta be free. You about to play him. Somebody else gotta be free. I can hear you. Boy, somebody over there dying, huh? Somebody joked out. Who that is dying like that, boy? Somebody joked out, boy. Ouch. They always had double overtime on the game, son. Not in real life, but always on the game, though. Nigga, what you doing? Hold on, I'll be back. Say, anybody available? All right. How much time you got? Yeah, yeah. Let me end this broadcast and start it up again after I